Hi everyone, long time no see. I'm back filming videos. I actually ordered some lighting and hopefully this will become a much more regular thing. I don't have time usually to film during the day, so the lighting has been an issue as far as trying to catch time with natural light. So hopefully this will work out a lot better. I actually have kind of a devoted space now. Everything can, for the most part, stay set up. So hopefully this is the first video in a long series of videos to come. But today I wanted to jump back in with my February favorites. I've said before that these are some of my favorite videos to watch, and I love trying new products and finding different things that I love every month. So I thought I would just go ahead and share them with you. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is this Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, and this is the color Light 01. And I've heard this is a dupe for the NARS, is it Creamy Concealer? I'm not sure what it's called, but I have been loving this. It kind of has a slight pink, if you can see that, there we go. Kind of has a slight pink tone to it, this color does, and it's very opaque and it blends out so smoothly. I use this under my eyes to cover dark circles. I've been using this in place of like a peach colored concealer and then a skin tone concealer. That's what my normal routine usually is. And this is just so quick and easy that I can just dot it under my eyes, dab it in with my fingers, and I'm good to go. And it stays on most of the day. It doesn't stay on, I would say after 8 hours or so, I probably need to retouch with something, but I still think that that's a pretty good time frame. But as you can see on my hand, it just blended in, seamlessly, and it does not crease on me. I really, really love this concealer. So this is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. I highly recommend that. So the next product I've been loving is Mally's Perfect Prep Primer. That's kind of a mouthful. And it's a little bit of has kind of a pinky tone to it, but it doesn't show up on your skin. It's just, the texture of this is kind of like a creamy mousse-like texture, and it just blends in to your skin. It's so soft. It does not feel very silicone like a lot of primers feel. But there are some skin benefits to this as well, and Mally, she even recommends using it at night after your moisturizer to try to lock in that moisture, which I've done a few times. But I just love this. It really helps minimize the appearance of my pores. Even though I have very dry skin, sometimes once I put concealer on and everything, once I put foundation on, you can see my pores right here. And this just really helps minimize that. I don't have a problem with foundation wearing off on me too much, at least the foundations that I use. So I can't tell you if this prolongs your foundation, the life of your foundation, the wear of it, but it just feels so nice on the skin. It just gives you this flawless, smooth canvas to work on. So I really, really love this Mally Perfect Prep Primer. I have found a new foundation this month that I have just been loving. Well, I actually found this in January, but I've been using this nonstop. It's been the only thing I've been using, and it's the Revlon Age Defying Firming and Lifting Makeup. I'm in the color Tender Beige, number 20, and it's slightly yellow on me, but once it blends in, I have a pretty pink undertone to my skin, so it kind of helps neutralize that a little bit. Once it blends in so flawlessly. This is great if you have dry skin. This has been the only foundation I can use this winter that does not cling to dry patches, like around my nose in particular, right here on my chin. Those are the main areas that I get dry, and this, it does not look like you're wearing foundation. I absolutely love it. It gives you a luminous finish. I love that there's a pump. Try to pump out just a little bit here to show you. You can see it's not super liquidy, like it doesn't drip down your hand or anything, and it blends in so nicely. I mean, obviously this doesn't match my hand very well right now, but it blends in really well on my face. So I've been loving that. And then to apply that, I really love using the Sigma Flat Top Kabuki F80. It just looks like this. It's just that flat brush that everybody talks about. I've tried using my beauty blender with this. I've tried the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush, the Real Techniques buffing brush, and the Sigma one is my favorite for this particular foundation. So I'm really, really loving this combination right here. Next favorite is, I have a lot of makeup favorites this month, sorry, but it is the Too Faced Sun Bunny Natural Bronzer. And it looks like this. Now, it looks like there is a lot of shimmer in it, but it does not show up on the face that way. It just looks very, very natural. I mean, that is a heavy swatch, but it just blends out so naturally. That's what I have on my cheeks today. I did contour with something else, but I've been wearing this almost every single day. When I heard Makeup by Tiffany D talk about this, and so I went to my Sephora to check it out, and I looked at this and I thought, is this really what she's talking about? Because there is so much shimmer. It looks, well, it's not glittery, but it's almost like a metallic type shimmer when you look at it in the pan. But when you put it on your face, it just looks beautiful and natural. Sometimes, at least for me, and maybe it's partly my dry skin, but if I use something that's too matte, it can look very muddy. It can look very blotchy, like it doesn't blend into my skin very well. But this one is just my all-time favorite bronzer as of now. And then another bronzer actually that I just discovered about a week ago, so I'm not sure if technically I should have it in my February favorites. I did discover it in February, but I haven't been using it that long. But I love it. It is a matte bronzer, but it is not so matte that it looks strange on my skin. It is the NYX matte, just the NYX matte bronzer, and I'm in the color Light. This is what it looks like. Now, I'm not sure how much the camera is going to pick it up, but it does have a slight pink tone to it. Again, that's a heavy swatch. So to me, when I am in the sun, I turn, pink or red. I have a hard time tanning. My tans are not this golden bronze. They have a red undertone to them. So this looks so natural as I've contoured with this today, and I have used this as my all over bronzer. The next thing I have, I know everybody has been talking about this in their favorites videos the last couple months, but I just have to mention it because I think it's amazing. And it is the Anastasia, I'm not sure how you say it, Dip Brow Pomade, and my color is in Blonde. Looks like that. And it's just the easiest thing to work with. It makes filling in your brows so quick, so easy. You just need a tiny bit of product, and you can use, I didn't bring one in here with me, but I can do a whole video demonstrating how I personally use this. I do like a more natural looking brow. I don't like them super dark and super filled in. I like to still be able to see the individual brow hairs, but this is just amazing. And I think it was $18, which I feel like is very reasonable. This is going to last a very long time. I have heard that it dries out easily, so you don't want to leave the lid off too long while you're filling them in. You might want to put the lid on in between brows, but I just cannot say enough good things about this. Highly recommend you checking this one out. And then another makeup item, this is all makeup it seems like. I do have a couple of non-makeup items that I'll have at the end here, but it is the Makeup Forever Aqua Cream Waterproof Cream Color, and it just says color 13. So it comes in just a little pot. It's just a cream eyeshadow base, and this is kind of like a champagne, kind of like a golden champagne color, and I will put it on my hand right there so you can see that. This is just a beautiful color, but even more than the color itself is the formula. So I do a heavier swatch so you can really see. Once this sets, it does not move. This is, it's just amazing. I can't wait to get more of these. There's a few more colors that I think are just gorgeous that are on my list. So the Makeup Forever Aqua Cream, if you have a problem with your shadows creasing or with other cream shadows, I would give this one a try. It is amazing. This is one that I discovered over the last week, but I feel like with mascara, you can get a feel for it very quickly. This is by Essence, and it is the I Heart Extreme Crazy Volume Mascara. I got this at Ulta, and the wand looks like this. It kind of reminds me of the Benefits. They're real, there's little spikes on the end, but this, I can just feel it. When I put it into the base of my lashes and I kind of wiggle and I twist it as I go up, I can just feel it catching on every single lash and just pulling it through. It is just amazing. I feel like it gives me great volume, great length, and it does not clump up my lashes. It really combs through each lash. The way it comes off is fine. I don't think this is waterproof. It doesn't say that it's waterproof. It comes off like any of my other favorite mascaras. So really, really like this. I think it was $3.99, so, or $3 or $4.99. I don't remember, but really cheap either way. Highly recommend that one. And then the very last thing, makeup-wise, is not so much individual products, but a type of look, type of eye look that I've been doing almost every day. Of course, I don't have it on today, but I saw Tanya Burr or Pixie 2 Woo do her spring makeup look, and she used a matte bronzer all over the lid, kind of up past her brow bone almost, and then she just used a highlighter on top of that, and it is the quickest, prettiest everyday eye look. It is so fast, anybody can do it. There's no, you don't have to fill in the crease. You can just use a fluffy brush, use your bronzer and your highlighter, put it on your eyes, throw some mascara on, maybe a little eyeliner, and you're good to go. And really any matte bronzer will do, whatever you're using on your face. This NYX matte bronzer would work great. And then the highlighter I've been using and loving for that is the Soft and Gentle by MAC. It's Mineralized Skin Finish. I'm sure everybody has seen it. And it is just beautiful. Kind of has like a pinky tone to it, a champagne color. Really, really pretty. But I love this more on my eyes than even on my cheeks as a highlighter. So that is that look. If I can remember, I'll try to link that video below where she did that makeup tutorial. Okay, so 2 more things. The next one is the MAC Cleanse Off Oil. Now, I before this was using the Sephora version, and I have to say, I kind of like the MAC one better. I think it dissolves my makeup a little bit better, but more than that, the Sephora one has such a strong smell that it doesn't irritate my eyes, but I can see where it would irritate some people's eyes. And the smell is just so strong, and I feel like it was messier to work with. This one, I've been using it all month, and the bottle, I didn't wipe it off or anything, is clean. Whereas my Sephora one just had oil everywhere. I would just use one pump of it, and it just got everywhere. It was a mess. But what I do with this, I just use it to remove my eye makeup. So I'll use like 1 or 2 pumps depending on how much eye makeup I have. And then I will just rub it on my eyes and really concentrate on getting between the lashes with my fingers. And then I use just a makeup remover wipe. And then I'll remove my eye makeup. And then I'll, remove the rest of the makeup on my face. I find that easier than splashing it and rinsing it off with water because it just ends up messy, like runs down your arms and it's just a mess. So I find that using a makeup wipe along with this to remove my eye makeup works so well. It's quick, I don't have to tug at my eyes, so I really, really love that. Okay, last thing. I'm counting it as 1 even though they're technically 6. It is the Zoya Nudes collection. There's all of these different colors. There are several videos that I've seen on YouTube with people showing swatches and stuff, and I'll just show you very briefly. There's this one here, and this one is called Taylor. We've got Chantal, Rue, Brigitte, Normani, and Odette. And these are all part of the spring collection. I bought these when they were doing, you get 3 free nail polishes, just pay for shipping, or if you spent $25 you got free shipping. So what I did is I bought 3, got free shipping, and then got 3 more for free. So I just got the whole collection here. So Chantal is this one right here. It is kind of like a beigey nude with a slightly kind of yellow undertone to it. And then Taylor is, there's fuzz stuck to it, is this one right here. This one's more of like a neutral nude with a little bit more brown, I would say. And then we've got Rue. And this one has a little bit more purple in it. It's kind of like a very light mauve nude. And then Brigitte is this one right here. And this was one of my absolute favorites for the month. I wore this on my toes and my fingers. This one definitely has more purple in it. It's a little bit darker than Rue. And we've got Odette is this one, and Odette is pretty purple. I wouldn't necessarily call this a nude, but it is, I would say, in the neutral category. It's like a dusty purple. And then the last one is Normani. And Normani is has a lot more brown in it. There's still a little bit of purple. Again, it's a neutral, but it's a darker neutral. So my absolute favorites have been these two, is Rue and Brigitte. Brigitte, that's how you say it. So I just wanted to share that with you. I've been loving the Zoya Nudes collection. It is available on their website. I'll try to remember to link that below as well. So that is everything that I have to show you today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a comment below letting me know what some of your favorite products for the month of February were. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.